Well, it is time now for the LA Sentinel, our community insider, and our weekly partnership with the Los Angeles Sentinel, and correspondent Lea Zora joining us in studio with more. Always good to have you. And
yes.
You got a lot going on in the paper this week, but we want to start out with the local Women's March.
Yes, lots going on. So Assembly member Tina McKinney and a council member named Diane Folk came together to host a Women's March in Inglewood. Okay. And this event really was to bring together women in the community to advocate for women's rights and get more involved in the community. And the event really wanted to stress the importance of getting women involved in politics, calling for gender equality. And the march was not just a celebration of accomplishments in the past, but really looking forward to think, what can we do in the future to get more involved in women just politically active.
Okay. And you're also kind of talking about an organization that needs volunteers?
Yes. So foster kids in LA County are in desperate need of help. There are over 30,000 foster care children in the system, and organizations like CASA are just sort of inundated, and they really are calling for volunteers. So they really would like families to get involved with the education, the health, and just stable placement in general. And to be a volunteer, no special skills are needed. There's just a background check and a willingness to learn. And once you're trained, these volunteers will be assigned by judges to act as sort of consistent advocates for these children. And the impact is really great. When you think about it, a lot of these foster care children are surrounded by paid people. And so it's really nice to have somebody who's really there to just support them and give back to the community in that way. And so if you're interested in volunteering, you can visit casala.org/volunteer.
Okay, and finally, you have an event that's celebrating faith, art, and community.
Yeah, this is really fun. So downtown LA has just become this epicenter of the faith community meets sort of nightclub culture. And it sounds sort of taboo, but we're in an era where, church membership has unfortunately declined. And so they really would like young people to get more involved. And this headlining event had some of the biggest Christian club promoters around. And meeting up, there were headliners like Christian rapper Miles Minnick, and the nightclub also featured artists like John Relevator, HR Movement, and Patrina DeLacy. And this is really just a moment to break barriers in the faith community, and it's really a non-traditional way to inspire young people to get involved in the church.
Okay, well, thanks so much, Lea. We appreciate it. And for all of the information on these stories and so much more, check out this week's edition of the Los Angeles Sentinel. Just scan that QR code right there on your screen for all of the information.